seated. I am delighted to welcome you to the diploma ceremony for the 2019 graduates of the Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine. This is a very special ceremony. This class represents the modern iteration of Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine. Today, we graduate 202 students and in our university program, 158 experienced our innovative Western Reserve II curriculum. This curriculum is built on the pillars of scholarship, clinical mastery, population health sciences, leadership, and civic professionalism. We have added to their experience rich collaboration with other health profession students, which will be of value for the rest of their careers. Our curriculum has attracted international attention and is designed to educate the physicians of the future, always learning and always focused on the patients. We graduate 10 students from our medical scientist training program. These students also experience the Western Reserve II curriculum to attain their MD degree, but also completed a PhD in one of our basic and translational science disciplines. The Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine was among the first to develop such a program in 1956 in tandem with the so-called new curriculum, well before the NIH began to support such programs. Indeed, the highly competitive federal grant that supports our program has been funded for more than 40 years, in testimony to the quality and success of these graduates in becoming physician scientists. We also graduate 2 students who will also receive a DMD in oral and maxillofacial surgery, and they have already completed their dental training and gone on for a 5th year for their medical surgery training. Finally, we graduate 32 students from the Cleveland Clinic Lerner College of Medicine. The college track combines innovative problem-based education with emphasis on scientific research in a unique 5-year program designed to develop the clinical research physicians of tomorrow. In all of our programs, this year's class has attained intellectual mastery of the curriculum. Just as important, they have also internalized the core humanistic values of the profession. They go forward as our ambassadors to some of the finest residency programs in the whole country. To our graduates, this ceremony marks the end of your life as a layperson and the beginning of your life as a physician. This long-awaited, richly deserved celebration also confers on you substantial professional responsibility. I now ask the candidates for the MD degree to stand, turn to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2019. Thank you. Now, it should go without saying that you, the class of 2019, did not reach this point alone. The love and support of your families and your friends have sustained and nurtured you and will continue to be necessary as you engage in your profession. I now ask the parents, grandparents, spouses, and children of our graduates to stand and be saluted by the class you helped create. Thank you. Please be seated, and I'll introduce to you some of the distinguished physicians and scientists seated on the podium today. I ask each of our guests to stand when I introduce you and remain standing until all have been introduced so that the audience can acknowledge you then. Our students from the Lerner College and the university program came together in the clinical years to enjoy the rich learning experiences provided at our affiliated hospitals, each of which has a distinctive flavor, and each of which has worked to make the clinical lessons of our students both absorbing and exhilarating. Today, we have seated with us hospital representatives that are seated in the front row. Dr. Bernard Boulanger, Executive Vice President, Chief Clinical Officer, and Senior Associate Dean for the Metro Health System. Dr. Brian Smolik, Chief of Staff, Northeast Ohio VA Healthcare System. Dr. Peter Pronovost, Chief Clinical Transformation Officer, University Hospitals Cleveland Medical Center. And Dr. J. Harry Isaacson, Executive Dean of Cleveland Clinic Lerner College of Medicine. The guiding hands of all these physicians have made the medical enterprise in Cleveland the spectacular, patient-centered learning environment that you have enjoyed. I thank you all for your support of the school. Please be seated. Also with us today is Dr. Mehroon Eldarani, the president of the Academy of Medicine of Cleveland and Northeast Ohio, who represents the welcome extended by the profession to its newest members. Mehroon? In the front two rows on stage are the platform party, composed of faculty marshals for commencement, our distinguished speaker, and the deans of education and admissions, and the executive dean of the Cleveland Clinic Lerner College of Medicine. Included as faculty marshals are the society deans who have advised, stimulated, encouraged, and inspired the class with their dedication and enthusiasm, along with representatives of curricular affairs and academic affairs. We have one newly named society dean joining us today who will assume her own critical role in medical education. In addition, we welcome our department chairs and administrators who keep the school running and the educational process humming. At the core of the educational process is the faculty, some of whom are seated behind the platform party and department chairs, and our distinguished emeriti faculty. The faculty are the heart and soul of the Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine. Thank you for all that you do for our students, for our patients, and one another, and I salute you. We're pleased to recognize at this ceremony faculty awards that were presented yesterday. The Leonard Tao Humanism in Medicine Award was presented to Dr. Deborah Leisman. Please stand, Deborah. The Gender Equity Awards were presented to Dr. Robert Wilson and Dr. Cecile Ferrando. Please stand. They deserve our admiration and adulation. In recognition of the importance of the faculty, the Kaiser Permanente Awards for Excellence in Teaching are presented at commencement. These awards are presented by members of the graduating class. I would like to introduce to you Anisha Garg, who will present the award for preclinical instruction for a faculty member from the university program.
All right. Hello, everyone, and congratulations, graduates. The beauty of the Kaiser Permanente Excellence in Teaching Award is that the students are able to nominate and select recipients who have made significant contributions and shown a lifelong dedication to medical education. I cannot think of a more representative faculty member for this award than Dr. Heidi Gullett. For the parents and family here today who are unaware of Dr. Gullett, she is the kind, passionate, and patient Block 1 leader who shepherds all the incoming medical students into the transition to medical school. She is one of the first faces we see, and she teaches hundreds of students each year the core values of public health, bioethics, insurance, and also engaging us in our Cleveland community through outreach programs and her personal affiliation with the Cuyahoga County Board of Health. Her commitment to medical student education shines through in every interaction with students. Those that she directly facilitated in inquiry groups describe her as passionate, empathetic, and inspiring, and I couldn't agree more. I had the privilege of interacting with Dr. Gullett when I attended my first Block 1 development meeting to propose changes to the curriculum. I was incredibly nervous as a second-year medical student, but Dr. Gullett's welcoming demeanor and support for any improvements to the curriculum that would benefit the student experience gave me the confidence to present my suggestions and implement the changes. By example, she encourages intellectual curiosity and serves as a phenomenal role model. It is my great honor and privilege to present the Kaiser Permanente Excellence in Teaching Award to Dr. Heidi Gullett for her outstanding and inspiring dedication to preclinical medical education. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Gullett.
I would now like to call upon Jess Jones to present the award for preclinical instruction to a college program faculty member.
Thank you, Dean Davis, and congratulations, class. It's my honor to present this award today for Dr. Joseph Nally. It is a long-standing fact at the Lerner College that the renal blocks of the first 2 years are the best blocks of the preclinical years. Dr. Nally has made this so with his dedication to the values of the college, namely small group learning, case-based learning, and a curricular design that encourages independent, self-driven learning. Beyond helping us learn the ins and outs of the renal system, he is at all times an exemplar of professionalism and collegiality. I found myself in feedback sessions suggesting to other group leaders and block leaders that they make their classes more like Dr. Nally's. Thank you, Dr. Nally, for giving us the ability to care for our patients and balance their electrolytes with confidence. Dr. Nally.
I introduce you to Aaron McBride, who will present the Kaiser Permanente Award for 2019 to the winning clinical faculty member in the college program.
It's an honor for me to present Dr. Jennifer Kriegler with this prestigious award. Dr. Kriegler has influenced the lives of many trainees over the years, serving as Director of Headache Medicine Fellowship at Cleveland Clinic and at CCLCM as a discipline leader of the neuroscience block and as a physician advisor. Dr. Kriegler is a shining example of a true physician investigator. She's a very prolific researcher, has written many book chapters, papers, and also was one of the original investigators on the sumatriptan trials. For her clinical work, she's been recognized as one of the best doctors in America every year since 1998. Now with this prestigious award, she's recognized as one of the best clinical teachers and mentors in America. For the sake of time, I will share only one brief experience that I've had with her. After a weekly small group meeting during the neuroscience block, Dr. Kriegler privately asked me if everything's okay because she noticed that I didn't participate as much as usual. I had received some very hard news immediately before the session, and I felt very isolated and overwhelmed. Unexpectedly, I found myself confiding in her and felt my burden significantly lightened. She and her co-leader continued to check in with me via emails and passing me in the hallway over the next few weeks, giving me encouragement and a listening ear. I will not soon forget her compassion, kindness, and effort to not overlook a medical student's well-being even just one day. Hope to follow in her footsteps and become such an example and mentor as well. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Jennifer Kriegler for this well-deserved award.
I call upon Joseph Kim, who will tell you about the Kaiser Award-winning faculty member from a clinical department from the university program.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations again to my friends and family here today. It is difficult for me to capture how much Dr. Rhonda Murad means to me and to many of us here today. Over the last 4 years, she has been a confidant when we've needed an experienced ear to talk to, a mentor through the good times and the bad, and a guide for us through the art and science of medicine. She truly is the consummate teacher. I remember when I was lucky enough to be on her service at the VA, we had a patient with splenomegaly, and she made sure that every single medical student had an opportunity to speak to the patient and to do an abdominal exam. I can say with confidence that I have never seen someone so excited about the spleen before, but her infectious enthusiasm and her passion for teaching left me with a deep and newfound love for the spleen as well. Furthermore, she always challenged me to think more broadly about my patients and their disease, to write the most thorough admissions notes that I've ever written, to balance quick decision-making and detailed questioning while working up an undifferentiated patient. Overall, it has been an absolute joy for me to have her as a teacher, mentor, and role model over the last 4 years. And on behalf of the class of 2019, it is my honor and privilege to present Dr. Rhonda Murad with the Kaiser Permanente Award for Excellence in Teaching.
Fantastic faculty make for fantastic students. I now have the honor to introduce to you probably the other person on this stage who has a great fondness for the spleen. He is our commencement speaker, a distinguished alumnus of the School of Medicine. During his time as a medical student here, he sought out the best professors who inspired his later work, as well as giving him the strong start that we intend for our graduates today. His work uses multidisciplinary approaches to define novel therapies for blood diseases. He has conducted pioneering work on the bone marrow microenvironment. He is credited with having first defined experimentally a mammalian stem cell niche and its role in malignancy. His work on blood stem cells has led to new approaches to bone marrow transplantation and to differentiation therapy now in clinical trial in leukemia. Dr. David Skadden is currently the Gerald and Darlene Jordan Professor of Medicine at Harvard University, where he is also Professor and Chair Emeritus of the Department of Stem Cell and Regenerative Biology. Dr. Skadden is a pioneer, an initiator, a founder, and a leader. In the academy, he co-founded and co-directs the Harvard Stem Cell Institute, along with Professor Douglas Melton. He is a hematologist-oncologist at the Massachusetts General Hospital, where he founded and directs the Center for Regenerative Medicine, and previously led the Hematologic Malignancies Program of the MGH Cancer Center. In the biotech space, he has founded 2 public companies, Fate Therapeutics and Magenta Therapeutics, and 2 companies now bringing new technologies to clinical trials, Editas Medicines and Agios Therapeutics. He is an affiliate member of the Broad Institute of Harvard and MIT and a visiting scholar at Pembroke College, University of Cambridge, England. Dr. Skadden has been honored extensively for his work. To list just a few of his awards, he is a member or a fellow of the National Academy of Medicine, the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the American Association for the Advancement of Science, the American College of Physicians, a former board member of the Board of External Experts for the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, as well as the National Cancer Institute's Board of Scientific Counselors. He received the E. Donald Thomas Award from the American Society of Hematology for his pioneering work on the bone marrow microenvironment. But Dr. Skadden is not only an academic and biotech superstar. He is also concerned that his patients, and indeed the public, are informed both about the scientific process and about the fact that the revolutionary discoveries of our time have been made by real people with human motives who are driven to make a difference. He recently published a book for the lay audience called Cancerland, which documents his own journey of training and discovery and those of his close colleagues. It's been well reviewed and extremely well received. David has served on my visiting committee, sharing his advice about our programs. And just this morning, his alma mater, Case Western Reserve University, conferred upon him an honorary degree in recognition of his extraordinary accomplishments that are changing the world. Please welcome Dr. David Skadden.
Thank you, Dean Davis. I think I should probably just sit down and not say anything after that. She was really so generous, and this really is an honor beyond honors to be a part of a celebration for extraordinary achievement by extraordinary people, supported by extraordinary families. Bravo, and thank you, Dean Davis, for the leadership and the steady hand you have provided for the School of Medicine and making it stronger, both in its academic and scientific excellence and also in its focus on the humane care of people in need. Well, to Dean Davis, faculty, families, guests, fellow spleen lovers, and most importantly, the class of 2019, I'm a grateful son of this place who remembers well how graduation day changes life. For one thing, you now get a pass on your lousy handwriting. But you also get a new name. Your name, perhaps the most personal and precious thing that you have, is now forever changed. Wherever you go in the world from now on, you are not just you are a doctor. You have credibility and strength, and you have earned it the old-fashioned way by giving up sleep. And yet your curiosity and drive kept you awake enough and engaged enough to have gone through one of the most transformative experiences of your lives. Families, the loved ones you supported through this difficult process, are different people today than they were when they first received that letter informing them they would become a future doctor. And class, you know how much you have changed, but just by remembering that almost giddy exhilaration of your acceptance letter, or that anxiety during those first classes, wondering, how did you get in? And then you remember gaining confidence and starting to think, how did they get in? You remember the first utter horror of seeing someone die, the weird, slippery warmth of the inside of an abdomen, the yuck factor of so many things we won't torment your families with. You probably never anticipated the challenges, though, and the triumphs and the sometimes humiliations of your days. For me, there was dropping in a cold faint on my first time in the operating room, or saying oops rather loudly during a surgery under local anesthesia. So I was subtly informed that surgery was not my thing. And none of us in this wonderful profession can forget the true awe of the first baby delivered, or the many times a patient touched you heart and soul with their courage and their dignity. These things have changed you. This is an education that brings you closer to the essence of being human more than any other, and will truly resonate forever deep in the heart's core. But it is, of course, just the beginning. It is a bright dot on the connect the dots that will be your life story. It may also be the last dot that comes with somebody else's roadmap. Let's face it, the steps you took to get into medical school were pretty formulaic. You learned about the drill for getting grades, test scores, extracurriculars from somebody else. But now, as you've had the chance and the responsibility of choosing a training program, the roadmap is starting to fall away. And now it is less about the formula for getting a credential than deciding which credential is you, that you will use to guide your own transformation. Credentials are certainly wonderful milestones, but credential hunger is toxic. So take it only in small doses, a flavoring on a bounteous meal. The feast is really when credentials are in service of important actions. Actions only you can decide, like being the pediatrician who changes vaccination fears in a community, or the basic scientist who can glimpse some of the fundamental biochemistry that makes our cells age. It's about ideas. It's about doing something important and having the courage and determination to get it done. Forget whether something will look good on your resume. The resume will follow. Just do something worthy. Worthy of this day, of what your family has given you, of this place, and of what your education has enabled. So how will you do that? What future dots will eventually line up to be your life story? Well, no matter how well you scope it out, I'm afraid you actually have no idea. Because so much of what will become you is based on the unknowable events that follow. When I walked across this stage for my degree, I had no idea that during the first months of my internship, my mother would be diagnosed with metastatic cancer, causing me to go into hematology and oncology. I had no idea that the model of cancer I would work on, a retrovirus, would be discovered as the basis for one of the world's then new plagues, AIDS, causing me to take care of caring for patients with AIDS-related cancers and blood disorders. I had no idea that a failed cancer drug would become the first treatment for HIV, and eventually combinations of these would allow the patients I cared for to literally rise up out of their deathbeds to deal with a now treatable chronic disease. I was trying to use retroviruses for stem cell therapy for AIDS. I had no idea that as the AIDS epidemic began to fade, stem cells would become the focus for so much new biology and medicine that I would advocate for and finally co-create a stem cell institute. I had no idea that my lab would make some discoveries that would be the basis for biotech companies making cell therapies, or that some of my patients and mentees would be lifelong friends and international leaders. I had no idea that I could ever possibly end up on this stage with this honor speaking to you. But I did know one thing, that on graduation day, I was being given a credential and I was being given trust. Trust by this school, by our society, to do something worthy, to change the lives of others for the better. That is fundamentally our job. What an incredible opportunity. And I do know this, that honoring that trust, fulfilling that belief in you, will give you a true feast of a life, rich with meaning. So where to begin? You cannot know the events that await, but you can shape how you respond to them. And how you respond, I believe, in the issue of habits, patterns of thinking and responding, patterns that each action helps us establish. I think Gandhi put it best about habits. He said, your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny. So consider each action, no matter how tired or how stressed you are, in terms of the habit and therefore the destiny it can become. Because habits do indeed define us. Not your habit with a dirty coffee cup, but your habits with patience, with challenges, with mistakes, with team effort that affect what kind of doctor you will be and what kind of contribution you will make. I know this medical school gave me some habits that I treasure and that have made all the difference. Here are 3. Number 1, the habit of listening first. Listening to patient stories, to colleagues, to the nurse, to the data before you. We are in a profession paid to act, but your ability to meaningfully act, to make a difference, to provide a meaningful answer depends entirely on whether you have heard the question. Listen first. Second, the habit of looking it up. Nothing in medicine is static. You must keep learning to keep contributing. It is part of the great joy of medicine that you will be forever learning new things. But you need to do it outside the crisis of the moment. So pause and then look it up. Even when you'd rather just go to bed. Every day, one article, one journal, and 1 or 2 facts will stick and eventually become the treasure trove that judgment depends upon. Third, the habit of being careful about the lives of others. No one has less time than a doctor. Yet no one who sees a doctor is unaffected by what they hear and sense. You will alter lives, not just by your treatments or decisions, but by your manner, your tone, and your touch. Use them with great care and with an enormous dose of kindness. The stakes are exceptionally high. Every patient before you is someone's loved one. Treat them like they are yours. These are 3 habits I commend to you. There are others that are yours. Intentionally define them now. This is somewhat urgent, because your next step will put you in almost continuous action. Your actions will depend upon or establish your habits. We are in one of the most personally, emotionally, and intellectually demanding professions there is. But the challenges are less burdensome, the decisions less difficult, if you have your habits and therefore your values in place. So what are your habits? Of mind, of moral purpose, of disposition, of giving back? I offer, listen first, look it up, and be careful with the lives of others. But whatever habits you establish them intentionally, keep them close, and keep them firm, as they are not just a habit, they are your destiny. Lastly, habit rhymes with grab it. So grab the good this place has given you. It is a place with a legacy of people doing the right thing, the extra thing for patients, the innovative thing for science, for medicine, and for society. Grab that and make it you. You are now among the most honored and trusted members of our society. May that bright light of being trusted to do the right thing guide you and make you a source of comfort and healing for those in your care. So Godspeed, good doctors, Godspeed, and welcome to the transformative life of doctoring.
We'll let the parade away. I don't think we can ever repay Dr. Skadden for those words of wisdom, but we do have a memorial of it. And we will not make you carry this to the plane. We will ship it to you. So, thank you so
very
much.
Thank you.
They're really inspiring. What do you want to do now? Dr. Skadden, I invite you to move to the diploma table to help congratulate our graduates. Dr. Boulanger, Smolik, and Pronovost, I invite you to join us as well. To greet the graduates, the marshals, Kathy Franco, Nick Zayats, and Neil Maida, please take your places at this time. And now I would like to introduce to you Dr. Patricia Thomas, our Vice Dean for Medical Education, who will actually deliver your diplomas. Dr. Thomas is taking her place. Let me introduce you to our society deans who will assist in hooding our graduates. Dr. Kent Smith, Dr. Stephen Riccinati, Dr. Todd Otteson, Dr. Marjorie Greenfield, and Dr. Margaret Larkins Pettigrew, and Dr. Bud Isaacson, the Executive Dean at the Cleveland Clinic Lerner College of Medicine, who will assist in hooding those graduates. And finally, I invite Dr. Lena Maida, Associate Dean for Admissions, to the podium, and she will introduce our graduates.
Graduates, please come forward as your name is called. Dr. Matthew Ebola, hooded by his wife, Dr. Dinah Chen, class of 2017. Dr. Joseph Abraham. Dr. Shri Agrawal, hooded by faculty member Dr. Hadley Wood. Dr. Arya Ahmadi. Dr. Andrea Alonso, hooded by her brother, Dr. Fernando Alonso, class of 2011. Dr. Allison Alphins. Dr. Joshua Altschuler, hooded by his father, Dr. Jonathan Altschuler, class of 83. Dr. Hunter Archibald. Dr. Megan Audette. Dr. Rachel Baird. Dr. Courtney Bartell. Dr. Marcellus Brown, hooded by faculty member Dr. Robert Haney. Dr. Julia Boo. Dr. Alexandra Castillejos, hooded by her father, Dr. David Castillejos. Dr. Alexander Chadoff. Dr. Brandon Chang, hooded by his father, Dr. Fenlei Chang. Dr. Eric Chen. Dr. Victor Chen. Dr. Wen Min Chen. Dr. Brian Chin, hooded by faculty member Kathy Cole Kelly. Dr. Elizabeth Chin. Dr. Stephen Carrielason, hooded by faculty member Dr. Derek Abbott. Dr. Michelle Chu. Dr. Leanne Chun. Dr. Eric Chung. Dr. Samantha Colby. Dr. Olivia Copeland, hooded by her father, Dr. Edward Copeland, and by her mother, Dr. Belinda Avalos Copeland. Dr. Cameron Crandall. Dr. Helen Kumsky. Dr. Jameson Kumsky. Dr. Emily Daggett. Dr. Catherine Dalzotto. Dr. Sanjit Dutta. Dr. Koyensola Dawodu. Dr. Lauren Drapalek. Dr. Jesse Drapekin. Dr. Ian Drummond, hooded by his father, Dr. John Drummond. Dr. Lawrence Ducker. Dr. Logan Ernst. Dr. Karen Fong, hooded by her mother, Dr. Ching Lu. Dr. Anna Ferris. Dr. Rebecca Farr. Dr. Joseph Featherall. Dr. Max Feinstein, hooded by his father-in-law, Dr. Hitendra Rambia. Dr. Evan Field. Dr. Caroline Figge, hooded by her father, Dr. Mark Figge, class of '81. Dr. Samuel Frankel. Dr. Lindsay Freeman. Dr. Benjamin Gandisberry. Dr. Anisha Garg, hooded by faculty member Dr. Robert Haney. Dr. Laura Gemmel, hooded by faculty member Kathy Cole Kelly. Dr. Tiffany Gasong. Dr. Anna Glavin. Dr. Michael Glover. Dr. Austin Griffin. Dr. Lina Guan. Dr. Ali Hakim. Dr. Lamia Harik, hooded by her cousin, Dr. Nada Harik. Dr. Alexis Harvey. Dr. Sonia Haveli, hooded by faculty member Dr. Claudia Hoyen. Dr. Christina Healy. Dr. Eric Herring. Dr. Emily Hu. Dr. Jennifer Hu. Dr. Grace Huh. Dr. Catherine E. Tuarte, hooded by her father, Dr. Eloy E. Tuarte. Dr. Julianne Ivy, hooded by her father, Dr. Michael Ivy. Dr. Shelley Gelenio. Dr. Kelsey Jensen, hooded by her future father-in-law, Dr. Thomas Munger. Dr. Alice Joe. Dr. Andrew Johnson. Dr. Natasha Johnson. Dr. Jace Jones. Dr. Michelle Jordan, hooded by family member and faculty member, Dr. Matthew Cray. Dr. Connie Jew. Dr. Anuva Kalra Lal, hooded by her father, Dr. A.J. Lal. Dr. Lorna Kang. Dr. Sarah Kong. Dr. Michael Keating, hooded by his father, Dr. Kevin Keating. Dr. Leonard Keller. Dr. Molly Kelly. Dr. Stephanie Ka. Dr. Parisa Kaligi. Dr. Sahar Khan. Dr. Joseph Kim, hooded by faculty member Kathy Cole Kelly. Dr. Hillary Kevin Coach. Dr. Matthew Kolivar. Dr. Anthony Conold, hooded by his sister, Dr. Victoria Conold. Dr. Laura Koistra. Dr. Wenceslas Krakowiecki. Dr. Karen Cruiser. Dr. Neha Kumar. Dr. Michael LaBarbera. Dr. Alexandra Lawler. Dr. Ling Ling Lee. Dr. Jay Levin. Dr. Jing Wei Lee. Dr. Chin Lee. Dr. Lin Lin. Dr. Jerry Lipinski, hooded by faculty member Kathy Cole Kelly. Dr. Scott Livingston. Dr. Curtis Lockhart, hooded by his sisters, Dr. Gretchen and Mary Kate Lockhart, and by his father, Dr. Curtis Lockhart, class of '81. Dr. Nupur Makar, hooded by her father, Dr. Rajendra Makar, and by her mother, Dr. Sadhana Kamath. Dr. Pamela Marcotte. Dr. Michelle Mark. Dr. Danielle Marshall. Dr. Michael Mawarder. Dr. Aaron McBride. Dr. Connor McCarthy. Dr. Zachary McKee, hooded by his father, Dr. Steve McKee. Dr. Michael McLean. Dr. Lori Mendelson. Dr. Evan Miller. Dr. Joseph Mims. Dr. Blair Mitchell Handley. Dr. Matthew Molinar. Dr. Aisha Mustafa. Dr. Jyoti Narayan Swami. Dr. Grant Nelson, hooded by his sister, Dr. Sarah Nelson. Dr. Gregory O'Connor. Dr. Jessica O'Neill, hooded by her mother, Dr. Allison Price, class of '85. Dr. Petra Olivieri. Dr. Louisa Onyewadume. Dr. Benjamin Parker Goose. Dr. Neelam Patel. Dr. Matthew Peck, hooded by his uncle, Dr. James Peck. Dr. Sarah Persad, hooded by her mother, Dr. Roberta Persad. Dr. Lou Pu. Dr. Vivian Chin. Dr. Pooja Rambia, hooded by her father, Dr. Hitendra Rambia. Dr. James Ramey. Dr. Allison Reed, hooded by her father, Dr. Chris Reed. Dr. Allison Richardson. Dr. Nathaniel Banks Revishal. Dr. Ellen Romich. Dr. Richard Blake Ross. Dr. Hannah Russo. Dr. Lauren Sackett. Dr. Kevin Serafian. Dr. Kelly Scarberry, hooded by his brother, Dr. Kyle Scarberry, class of 13. Dr. Divya Seth, hooded by her mother, Dr. Anupa Seth. Dr. Kelly Shibuya, hooded by her brother, Dr. Kyle Shibuya. Dr. Annika Sinha, hooded by her mother, Dr. Amulya Sinha, and by her father, Dr. Anju Sinha. Dr. Sarah Slavin. Dr. Stephen Smilowitz. Dr. Justin Smith, hooded by his twin brother, Dr. Nathan Smith. Dr. Nipun Sodhi, hooded by his mother, Dr. Vinita Sodhi, and by his father, Dr. Jitendra Sodhi. Dr. Alexander Song. Dr. Joseph Susi. Dr. Tricia Stepanek, hooded by faculty member Dr. Robert Haney. Dr. Ryan Stoltz, hooded by his wife, Dr. Sandhya Jacob, class of 2014. Dr. Nivetha Subramanian. Dr. Datanand Sudarshana. Dr. Bob Sun. Dr. Helen Sun, hooded by faculty member Kathy Cole Kelly. Dr. Arshia Surti. Dr. Carol Swedick. Dr. Luke Swider, hooded by faculty member Kathy Cole Kelly. Dr. Pierre Tamer. Dr. Sherry Tang. Dr. Rafi Chekmedian, hooded by his father, Dr. Simon Chekmedian. Dr. Alexander Tong, hooded by his wife, Dr. Sherry Bai Tong, class of 2015, and by faculty member, Dr. Alex Huang. Dr. Misha Tran. Dr. John Sang. Dr. Braden Tucker. Dr. Alexander Eulens, hooded by faculty member Dr. Philip Hall. Dr. Jose Vega, hooded by his brother Dr. Luis Vega. Dr. Anirudh Vinakota. Dr. Josephine Volovets. Dr. Caroline Vonk. Dr. Scott Wagner. Dr. Natalie Walker. Dr. Michael Walters, hooded by his sister, Dr. Anne Marie Walters. Dr. Charlie Wang. Dr. Derek Wong. Dr. Sophie Wang, hooded by her father, Dr. Stephen Wang. Dr. Jillian Wen. Dr. Kirkland Wilson, hooded by faculty member Dr. Henri Brunengraber. Dr. Danica Wirija. Dr. James Witten, hooded by faculty member Dr. Gosta Pedersen. Dr. Erica Wolfish. Dr. Chelsea Wright. Dr. Roy Xiao. Dr. Yan An Jing. Dr. Alan Shu. Dr. Jason Ya. Dr. Aaron Yamamoto. Dr. Dylan Yang. Dr. Felina Yi. Dr. Anna Yigians. Dr. Michelle Yen. Dr. Valida Yang. Dr. Rustin Zomarodi. Congratulations.
Thank you. I now ask Dr. Stephen Riccinotti to lead the recitation of the Hippocratic Oath.
Thank you, Dean Davis. At matriculation, students from the university program, the college program, and the MSTP program work together to craft their own oath of medical professionalism, which they recited at the white coat ceremony. The white coat ceremony marked their entrance into the study of medicine. Today, the class has earned the right to recite the Hippocratic Oath, which marks their entrance into the profession of medicine. Will the class of 2019 please stand and open their programs to page 18? I would also like to invite any other physicians in the House to stand in solidarity with the class of 2019 and reaffirm your oath. Please turn to page 18 in the program. I will get you started. Now, being admitted to the profession of medicine, I solemnly pledge to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will give respect and gratitude to my deserving teachers. I will practice medicine with conscience and dignity. The health and the life of my patient will be my first consideration. I will hold in confidence all that my patient confide in me. I will maintain the honor and the noble traditions of the medical profession. I will not permit consideration of race, religion, nationality, sexual orientation, party politics, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. Will maintain the utmost respect for human life. Even under threat, I will not use my knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. These promises I make freely and upon my honor. Congratulations.
Thank you. You may be seated. Today, you enter an ancient profession that provides, as exemplified by Dr. Scadden's remarkable career, unparalleled opportunities for service, the chance to change the world, and a very special window into the lives of your patients. You will experience from a unique perspective the full range of the human spirit. You will take on daunting responsibilities. You will hold human life in your hands. But you've been prepared, and you can make a difference in the world. Some of you will practice medicine, ameliorating suffering and preserving health for your patients day by day. You will change their worlds and your own, one life at a time. Some of you will take on the challenges of research and will change the practice of medicine and impact many lives for years to come. Some of you will study the systems of medicine and improve the way medicine is practiced across the country or across the globe. Some of you will take care to prevent disease. Some of you will enter public health and perform great services that affect the health of nations and your own country. Whatever path you choose, just as you have conquered vast worlds of learning to arrive here today, there are vast opportunities for discovery and service ahead. There is still much to learn, and you must now commit yourselves to the endless pursuit of knowledge in the service of your patients. But you must also retain the enthusiasm, hope, and expectancy that you feel now. In our profession, cynicism is as much the enemy as disease. Your professors and colleagues at Case Western Reserve School of Medicine have helped shape your values even as we trained your mind. May these values sustain you during unsettled times. You are ambassadors for Case Western Reserve as you enter those great residencies and later the practices and institutions that you will serve. We have every confidence that you will represent us with honor and integrity. My newest physician colleagues, the doctors of the class of 2019, I wish you all the best. So now we ask our guests to remain seated until the academic procession, including our graduates, has exited. At the outdoor stairs, the bagpiper will lead us up the road to the reception in the Biomedical Research Building. If you're not attending the reception, please proceed directly to your vehicles. If you are unable to walk to the reception, please exit via the East Boulevard doors, and shuttles to the reception will be available. Ushers are available to assist individuals with special needs. Diploma ceremony is closed.